All right, thank you for the wait. Had to quickly stuff my face full of food. But it gives people a chance to join. And time to go. Those are some gigantic claws. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 parts. It's not too bad for a colossal / gargantuan. It's full resin outsider. All resin. Alright, let's get this shindig underway. Alright, so we got the head. Where is my zoom? I need to clean my glasses. Oh my god. Checking camera. Because it looked like it reset, and it totally did. Any mold lines along the details? We'll have to find out in a second. I don't know. Alright, let's get this started. Let's start with the head. So the mold lines along this outside edge here. So there's that port, that port. Doesn't look like anything else I have to clean. So that's simple enough. It's just 2 spots I have to clean. Just going to clean that spot there. This is all going to be hidden because there's 0 texture back here. It's just shaping. Okay. Fits in there snug as a rug. Yeah, it fits in there really nice. It was prizing the part still attached. I don't follow what you're saying, Easy. Oh, that the legs come in a sprue? Yeah. I think that's just to save time and energy. Like, these parts probably come out of the sprue in one piece. It takes man hours to clean those up, so they'd rather make the thing cheaper and offload that work onto you. And I'm all for cheaper on a possible couple $100 model. I don't see any mold lines back here, which is nice. Oh, that looks weird right there. So there's a little bit right here. There's a piece that's flat right here. And then a little bit right here. But I'm not necessarily sure I'm going to take that one out. We will look when it attaches to this what it looks like. There's another piece right there. That piece is actually preventing. Okay, now that fits snug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean out both of those parts. Same thing occurred down here. It's where they can't really prevent underhang. Hey Baron. Nope, doing it at noon. 12 p.m.'s noon. Figured I'd give people the best chance to see it today. Big chunk of resin, my goodness. Hey, I'm Krios. Thank you for the 14 months. We'll see if the gap filling needs to be done. I think a lot of these lines have ridge plates that look natural. That you won't actually really see them. Okay, so that's the head attached to the upper torso. This is the bottom, because here's the legs, the spots for the legs on both sides. Let's clean this piece. So we have line down here, I think 2 pieces down here we need to clean up, and a little bit right here. Got a live game of Warcaster. It's awesome. pretty sure most of that's going to be hidden because that's literally the bottom of the model. This is the mount point for it. No, it sits flat. You cut your fingers? Yeah, I hear you on that. What's up, buddy?
Nothing. It is coming to work. I go get milk.
Yeah.
For it so I can go up.
Go. Baron, it's kind of funny. He calls himself that all the time as a nickname. It's really neat that this thing's all resin. It's hefty, but it is way lighter than if it was all metal. I couldn't imagine assembling how thick this thing is if it was all metal. It'd weigh like 20 pounds. Okay, so that part of the tail. So it looks like we've got two injection ports there, and nowhere else. Oh, three right here, 3 and 4. So I got 2 on the tail back here for injection ports, and I got 2 on the side here, which don't look to be in bad places. This is a personal model. So I know Hungerford spoiled something of some rules. I just don't remember what. Have you seen any more of these out in the field, Easy? Or is this the first one?
Hey, Dad.
Yes, bud.
Can you hold that for a second? You should. Go.
You've seen the picture. What do you mean the picture? The one on the box? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was the one that I posted. So far, I'm the only one that I'm not that I'm trying to toot my own horn, but I think I don't know of anyone else that has one of these yet. Someone else might, and I'm not going to deny that. I just don't know. I just know that I got one, which was really cool. I'm very excited to paint this thing up. My goodness. I'm going to run out of coal black. Like, it's literally going to run me out of coal black. This tail's really neat. I love how this tail looks. This is such a crazy surprise for me. Because this kit doesn't come out till pre-orders until July, so next month, and then ships either late July or August. I wasn't expecting this for like another month. So I randomly got an order I'd put in. So I got 3 packages, and one of the boxes was labeled 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. Third one didn't have any numbers on it whatsoever. And so I was really confused on why I got 3 packages from Privateer Press when I got a 1 of 2 and a 2 of 2. But then the funny story of this is my son and I opened the tape for him so that he could open the boxes, because he loves opening the boxes and looking at all this stuff. And so when you open the box, all of a sudden inside it was the box, this box with Guardian of Souls label on it with all the parts in it, and I was just like, what? Wait, I wasn't supposed to get this for a while. This is crazy. And so it was very, like, just a surprise to me that all of a sudden I had a Guardian of Souls. Unexpected. How much did you have to order for it to come in 2 boxes? I ordered 4 Colossals, 1 Battle Engine, 1 Structure, 2 units of Cavalry, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 big boxes, 7 small boxes, and 6 blisters. And it had my 2 blisters for Monpok and 2 boxes for Monpok for the last unboxing. So lots of stuff. What did I hit full FA on? I hit full FA on Mercs. Not on Mercs. I'm almost on Mercs. Hit full FA on Protectorate. And almost full FA on Crix. And much closer on Khador. Do you do Warcaster stuff? I do. I play everything. So on the cases behind me, I have 16 cases full of models. My FA goals that I've talked about on stream a lot is I'm trying to get full FA of War Machine and Hordes. So full card listed FA of War Machine and Hordes. I am currently 98 purchases away from that goal. That is, I just calculated it yesterday, it is 198 models. So it's a bunch of units, it's a bunch of solos, a couple battle engines, and a bunch of warjacks. But I am 98 purchases away from having all of the game. And then I'm collecting FA2 of most things for Warcaster, and then FA4 of a couple things of Warcaster. I'm not going full FA4 on everything Warcaster, I just don't see a reason for it. Partly because I'll never play 4 heavy warjacks or 4 vehicles or the like. So I'm going FA2 for Warcaster, and then For Monpok, I'm also doing FA2 because I'm not a big fan of doing the foursies of buildings. So I'm just going FA. FA2 of Monbach as well. And then it's 1 FA of Riot Quest, which I am currently at. I need to finish painting it, but I'm currently at that. But yeah, I'm almost at my full limit for Monpok. I'm at Warcaster right now. I'm at Riot Quest. I'm ordering the last Monpok stuff today. Partly because Grizzy's there, and I'm going to order the rest of it. I'm like 3 buildings, 1 of the asset packs, and Grizzy, and like 2 units away.
Did
Nice.
you already finish it?
What, this? No, I got
yeah.
the big body done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is huge. This thing is very, very big. Single-handedly carried me through the pandemic, yeah. I'm super excited for the next set of Warcaster stuff. All that stuff is super exciting. This model goes together so well. My goodness. All right, let's do an arm. Okay, so that doesn't attach there. Which arm are you? So you are this arm, but you obviously do not attach there. Where do you attach? None of that fits. Okay. Oh, so the wing. So there's like this, not a wing, but there's this shoulder piece here. That goes here. Oh, okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Then this. Hey, that snaps right in then. Okay. Whew. Cool. All right. So let's start with this piece. We've got 1, 2, 3 injection ports and 0 mold lines. Cool. All right. Simple enough. I believe Outsiders in New Zealand. The NZ, I believe, is New Zealand.
Did you hear that?
What, the walk?
The thing going.
A little bit.
Wasn't that satisfying?
There is a power cord over there for you, buddy.
This one's the best.
That other one's going to work better.
How do you know?
Because it's a better cord.
I thought this one's better.
That one's just longer. Longer does not make better. Okay, so that's all. Okay, so that looks cool. Very easy cleanup. Nice. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, the Keeper. The Keeper model in Warcaster, it looks very much like LeConte. Yes. Alright, while that dries, let's go to the next part. Nothing to clean up there, which is nice. One port here. Okay, so two ports. There's one right here too. Friend, you're getting too big for the station. Okay, so there's that. That's clean. Having trouble for a day to play War Machine, that's rough. I wish you the best of luck. Alright, so that goes well. However, before we glue it on, let's check the next part. Which part attaches where? Okay, so this goes here. Big giant claw. So I have to clean these two parts, and here, a little bit here first. Clean those three. But this, does that attach? Where does that go? It does not go that way. It goes that way. Okay. So that attaches easily. Alright, excellent. So let's clean this up. Okay, that sucked a little bit. Took a divot out of it, but I don't know if that divot's going to be even visible. Because I think this gets covered up. Yeah, like people aren't even going to notice that that divot's in there. It'll be our little secret chat. No one will know except for everyone on the internet. Okay, so we got those two parts. Are there any differences between the claws? Looks like no. I can't tell what's flash on here and what's not. So what I can't tell here is I can't tell if this looks like flash up here and then there's a line coming all the way across and then up in a mirror here. So I can't tell if this piece right here is flash. Doesn't feel like it has texture, but it has ridges. I just can't tell. I'm going to clean it like it's not flash. And we will see. Just can't tell. Okay, so that's how that goes. Okay, so I think it might be because there's two parts here that are kind of butting up against it, but I'm going to clean this bottom part out first. Yeah, there's one here, but I don't know if there's one up here. Like this part here is the same injection port. I just don't know if it's the same injection port. This is the only problem of getting stuff early, is I have nothing to compare this to. Okay, so that part's clean. Let's clean up here. Because this is an injection port right here. Let's make it less obvious that it exists. Ow. Your claws are Sharpie. Alright. Let's try this again. Try this again. Alright, so to me here, it feels very obvious that parts on this that I was considering to be part of the model are flash. Because this does not snap in here well. Like, this is molded to fit together. And so there are obviously parts in here that are all flash. Yeah, I'm going to have to get more cases. And I'm running out of space in my basement for cases. So we're going to treat this whole thing as an injection port. Yeah, that's much closer. Alright, so that side's fixed. This side's fixed. Okay, so the part actually fits now, which is correct. So that is nicer that the part actually fits together. Hey, Dagger. Need a new basement, too. Yeah. You realize that the Seattle area, my house is like $1 million house in the Seattle area, and it's currently a $200,000 house where I am. So, I don't know if that's going to happen. I would love to, but that's I don't think it's going to work financially. Maybe try your way. Yeah, Digger, my eye is doing a little better. I have decided to start wearing eye protection when assembling. I had a scare. What was I assembling a couple days ago? What did I assemble recently? I don't remember what I was assembling recently, but I felt like a piece of flash or piece of resin. Excuse me, flew towards my eye, and I felt like I got it in my eye. And that scared me enough to start wearing safety glasses while assembling. Behold the claw. It is going to be cheaper there, yes. All right. Still cut towards myself, but eventually I'll break that habit too. Thing has to be at least PS21. I agree. I sure hope it's at least PS21. Wait, did I do something in Inspector Gadget? No, I did. I totally did Toy Story. The claw is totally from Toy Story. No, that's Toy Story. I did the aliens from that one, the claw, as the toy machine, the grabber. However, I think I got Inspector Gadget in my head now too. Because isn't it? Right, that's the Inspector Gadget theme. Okay, what's not touching? I have tried Instaset. Normally, I use it for metal more than resin. I do have Instaset right here though. The thing I found though is CA glue with resin is normally really, really good at setting really fast. I'll let that dry for a little bit. Let's work on the other side, shall we? The Guardian, the Harvester has gun hands. The Guardian has crab hands. So Instaset is an interesting discussion because partly Instaset speeds up the bonding time, but it also has the potential of making the bonds more brittle. So you get this weird conundrum of your glue bonds forming right off the bat and allowing you to not hold on to the model. But sometimes, and I've had this in the past, I haven't had it too much with the bottle I have right now, but the Instaset prevents, thanks bud, prevents...
I didn't do anything. I just
Okay.
accidentally did that then.
Alright. Go ask your mother, please.
Okay.
Am I not busy?
I don't think you are.
Wow. Wow, kiddo. I know there's times where it's like I'm on the desk doing something and like I can be interrupted, but my goodness. I'm on a stream. Okay. Okay. Harvester with the claws and Guardian with the guns. The box I had Guardian of Souls with the claws. This is the sticker that I had with the claws.
I thought that was with this one. Sorry.
They might have them backwards. I don't know. I just know this one is labeled the Guardians. Okay, so both of those are on. Cool. Cool. That can be attached in a bit. Let's take care of this. Then we just got the 6 legs to do. There's a lot of flash on that one, my goodness. That'll be easy to clean though. So we got the claw. Once these 2 parts are done, that's the 6 legs, and then we're pretty much home free. Okay. So a lot of clipping and a lot of stuff going on with this one. My goodness. John, can you stop doing that, please? I think Grizzy's really cool. I think Grizzy's really neat. The thing I love most about it is a lot of people thought it was an April Fool's joke type thing. That's my favorite part. But yeah, Grizzy is a hell of a monster. All the resins flex. Remember, if you sand resin that make like fine powder in the air, wear a respirator. Resin in your lungs is not good. Do not get resin in your lungs. Someone's watching Corey. Yes, my son is watching a thing about Avatar. I need to sit down and watch the show with him. Sweet. All right. So these pieces can be attached. And we can attach the other arm. Start working on some legs. Legionnaires, welcome. I'm doing all right. We are... I don't know. We are mostly done? Getting close to mostly done? That sucks. This piece doesn't fit 100%. It's a little big on one side than the other. I haven't had problems with mold release. Okay. That's that arm. Let's go and attach this thing. Huh. That's weird, Legionnaires. I've never had that problem. But I don't use Gesso. Or Gesso or Gesso or however you say that. The Claw. I'm an angry claw monster. Angry claw monster. Duct tape a knife to one. Not duct taping a knife to a claw. Alright, so those are the claws. Let's do the legs. Alright, so that's that one leg. The tail is sexy. I'm pretty happy with how this whole thing's coming out. I would love Extreme Colossal Wrestling rules for this, to the point that I really need to talk to Faye about it. Is the Blockader the only thing that's missing currently? Or Blockader, Slaughterhouse? John. Alright, so this is flashing here. Your stream cut out. I would love to see Extreme Colossal Wrestling rules for the Blockader, Slaughterhouse, Harvester, and Guardian. Are those the only ones that are missing rules? Yeah, that's one set of legs. Let's try to attach these. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna dry fit these. My God, I hit the camera. I'm gonna dry fit these. Am I gonna try? I don't think I don't know. Maybe. All right. So that leg's obviously the back leg. That leg is the middle leg. Sweet. So it does go largest to smallest. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And these fit in really nice. These are snug as a bug. Bonk. Bonk. Snug as a bug. I will be going to Warfare Weekend. My plan is to play in the Invitational. Or at least, that's my attempt. I'm a spider monster. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Alright, so last three parts. So this has a little bit of flash. Not that bad. We will deal with it. Wait, are these legs different? I sure hope not. I sure hope these are the exact same legs between both sides. I will be really, really sad if I just glued the wrong legs on the wrong side. Like, I will be ultra sad if I did that. Especially if I did it without realizing it. This is going swimmingly. My goodness, this colossal is actually really easy to assemble.
You're almost done?
I am almost done. I'm on my last 3 legs. Can you turn that down a little bit, John? John,
What?
turn that down, please. Alright, so that leg's clean. Folks I was going to go with aren't going now. I didn't realize they weren't. Oh, yeah, no, that's fun. Good way to learn who your anti-vaxxer friends are real fast.
Try to calm me down when you're done.
Yes, bud, I will. Come on, that sweet 5G reception, though. You okay?
Hmm?
It just felt like you fell down the stairs.
No, I was going ding 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 ding
All right.
ding ding ding.
Watching the stream through your vaccine chip.
What does that?
We're joking about the vaccine giving you 5G.
Is that true?
It's a joke.
Is it true though?
Is it true what?
That getting vaccinated gives you 5G.
I literally said it was a joke. Did you not listen to me?
That doesn't mean it isn't true.
It's not true.
Okay.
However, anti-vaxxers are not the way to be.
I know.
Metal models are sticking to you. Have you developed super strength? All right, let's see if we can get these last 3 parts on. Probably should have put these on
Before.
earlier, but
Did you read the instruction manual?
there is no instruction manual for these. All I got was the box of parts.
Would they normally come with
Ah!
an instruction manual, Dada?
Some do.
Do all Colossus?
The plastic kits do.
Well, that's a
Does it-
plastic kit, is it not?
This is a resin kit.
It looks like plastic.
Sort of, but it is resin.
Why does every single model that's plastic and resin look the exact same?
'Cause they sort of do. How do you go in here? Uh-oh. How do you fit in there? You fit somehow in here. I don't know how, though.
I know how. I kick in your bum.
Okay, so that one's obvious. Cool. So that one works. How do you fit in here?
By you having a kick in your bum. Dada.
I didn't assemble something wrong, did I?
What?
I was trying to figure out what was going on behind me.
Do you think the microphone can hear that?
Yes, I'm almost 100% positive the microphone can hear that.
since it can hear you breathing.
Okay, so these two look exactly the same. We're going to make this more difficult on myself. We're going to do that. And now we're going to struggle to figure out why.
You're going to struggle? Okay. Bye-bye.
What I need to change on you to make you fit. Struggle bus, struggle bus. We're all on the struggle bus. Since the vaccine you can guess. Okay, so that feels wrong. It also looks wrong from the top. Can I take you off without breaking you? I very much doubt it because I've let that glue set for quite a while. You know what? Am I trying too hard? Yes. Will that probably look right where it is? Also probably yes. Why you wear safety glasses? Because that just hit me in the cheek. I think if I push that in right there, it is more than close enough for government work. No one is going to look at the bottom of the model because it's going to be like this, and you're never going to see that gap under there. You're never going to see that gap under there. The Henschel scrolls might come back. It'd be cool. Hey, thanks, Fing. So this is where I don't know if you should do the leg first. You probably should do the legs first. So learn from my mistake here and my struggle. Do the legs first, then do the arms. I didn't think this arm would come like literally right in the way of the leg. Additionally, what I'm going to do clip a little bit of that off. Going to clean it up in a second. And that looks better. Perfect. Just going to clean it up now. Probably clipped too much of it off, but that's all right. Just gotta smooth it out. There. Additionally, I very much doubt anyone is going to notice that that is a little smaller than this. Like, the two of those, you're never going to notice. Come on, part. Why would you go in your home? That's your home. There we go. Perfection. So there's a service on the cloud checking Instagram, checking if there's a new scroll ever since. That's amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, Easy. Success. No gap. Sweet. No gap. No gap detected. Even better. Alright. So, because my Infernals go on an insert, I've ordered said inserts. I am not putting him on his base. He's going to be like this for a while. However, I will let you see what he looks like right now. The big boy himself. There's a few spots where like some green stuff work would be beneficial, like right in here. Those are the big spots, I think, are right here in the hands and a little bit on this tail back here. But I think this will disappear with painting. I think this line will disappear. So there's a couple spots that you can improve upon. But this thing looks badass. I am super impressed with it. What do y'all think? What do you all think of the Guardian of Souls and his crab claws of doom? Sexy AF? I agree. It is sexy AF. So I'm going to do two things for you all. Two things. You'd like to invite it for coffee? So two surprises I did not specify on my posts. I don't know if I can do the second one. I can definitely do one of them. I don't know if I can do the second one. I don't have authority to do the second one. I really don't want to do it, to break any kind of contract or rights or something like that. So I can't do one of them. So my apologies. I misled. Got one special thing for you. I will ask if I can do the second when I'm painting these guys up. So we've got a Crab Claw boy. So the thing that I wasn't necessarily forthright about is that there is not just one of these. There's technically two of them. This is the Harvester of Souls with his ranged attack weapons. So your special surprise is that you got to see both of them. Two Bash Brothers of Death and Destruction. So the differences between these two models, I believe, oh my goodness, the heads are different. No, the heads look the same, but they're on different orientations. So I don't know if you can swap just parts for parts, let alone that you'll be able to buy the separate parts for parts. So these parts here for the hands look the same. This part is different. Oops, sorry. These parts for the hands, this back half, the front's different, but I think the back's the same. The arms are different, though, because this arm's cocked and this arm's straight out, while this arm is cocked and this arm is cocked. So, like, these two arms might be the same, but these two arms are definitely different. These two arms up here are definitely different, which means that these shoulder plates are different. This plate is much wider than this plate. This plate's thin. Looking on this other side, these two plates look identical. So I think these two parts are the same, but this claw is different. This whole arm is different. These two parts are definitely different. One of the main reasons I know that is how this one connected. This one's got a different connection in here. This one, these two parts join before... Sorry. These two parts join before going into the arm. Because the arm itself has half of that loop, and this has the other half of the socket that goes into the joint. The legs look the same. The tails are obviously different. This tail's got a spiky end at the end. This one's just got its normal end. I did not check with the images because I didn't realize the tails were different. I thought the tails were the same. I did not realize the tails were different until we started assembling this. And then I noticed that the tails were different. So they're both facing roughly the same angle with their thing, but their bodies have different profiles and different looks based off of that. So, excuse me. So yeah, the surprise was that I built the other one. I could not help myself when I got both of them in the mail. I had to build one of them. I literally could not help myself. I had to build one. So that did help knowing where some of the mold lines and parts I had to clean were. I did realize that I had forgot to clean this part when I first did this model. This was something I noticed today. Same with this. So yeah, there we go. These are the Guardian and Harvester of Souls we have built. And as soon as it stops raining around my house, I will be priming them, and we will be fighting and playing with them. We'll be painting them, which I'm super excited about. So, that's really all I had for today. Took me an hour and a half-ish to build one of them. All the cleanup and everything else with it. And so, any questions, any thoughts, any concerns? Leave the floor open for a little bit, and then we'll end the stream. They're cool. I love them. They're gorgeous models. They're gonna look really good when they're fully painted. All right. Well, I don't see any questions, so yeah. I'm gonna post some pictures online, and we'll go from there. So until next time, until later tonight, I'm hoping, severely hoping, that it dries up enough for me to prime the Harvester, because that's the one I want to paint first. I want to paint the Harvester first and get the Harvester painted. And then I'm going to ask Privateer Press if I can get a couple spoilers that I can give for these models while painting them. Because it's going to take me like a long time to finish painting these. So I would like to try to find some spoilers if I can get some. But yeah, those are the models. So thank you everyone for being here. I have to sneeze. My goodness, I just feel like I have to sneeze. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for seeing the models. I'm super glad and thankful that Privateer Press was able to send them to me. I still have to sneeze. Ugh. So very thankful that Privateer sent them to me to assemble and to show you and to paint on stream. I'm very, very excited to see what these boys look like painted up. Size-wise, I think they're about as tall as Agathon and Zadaroth, but smaller than Amadeus. Okay, I have to go. My wife is choking. Have a good night, good day, and I'll talk to you all later.